All right, good Thursday afternoon, everyone. Thanks for stopping by for a check of your forecast. It is Thursday, October 16th, year of our Lord 2025, and we are a little bit past 4 o'clock this afternoon here in Amarillo. We're going to talk about some storm chances for this evening. It's going to be very isolated, and again, it's not going to be for everyone, so don't get your hopes up. Certainly don't bet the farm on seeing rain tonight, but there will probably be a couple of storms in the viewing area, so we'll break that down for you. Also, some drier air this weekend. Probably won't impact those high temperatures a whole lot Saturday, Friday, and Saturday. We may see a kind of dip in temperatures on Sunday, though, but certainly going to see some chillier mornings. Some of us might even have a frost on Sunday morning, which we'll get to in a little bit as well. But we're taking a first look outside in Channing. This is up in the Northwest Panhandle, kind of the area where we expect the best probabilities for a thunderstorm or two to develop today. These will not be severe, at least that's not the expectation, but we could certainly see some gusty winds out of storms that we do see tonight into tomorrow morning, and we could see some small hail as well as cloud to ground lightning. So those are the three hazards that we'll be dealing with. Thinking generally it'll be kind of out here in the western panhandle where we've got those temperatures in the 80s so far, and we have, again, better moisture aloft. It's where the cloud cover is a little bit more persistent. Let's take a look at your temperatures right now. Sitting at 83 here in Amarillo, 80 in Dalhart and Dumas, 79 in Boise City. Pampa, you guys are sitting at 83 at the moment, and those winds are definitely breezy, around 20 to 30 miles an hour. We even seen some gusts a little bit stronger than that. So, basically borderline windy day today here in the high plains. Let's go ahead and walk you through the computer model. Cold front eases through at least half of the area tonight. It's not going to probably make its way down towards Childress and Paducah until the end of Saturday. So you guys will have another hotter day. But here in Amarillo, will probably be a little bit colder, maybe about 3 degrees below where we were today. So that puts us pretty close to about 80 degrees for that high temperature. Let's go ahead and run through your computer model. You can see there's that cold front, and again, maybe enough surface convergence with those winds and enough moisture in the upper layers that we do get maybe a handful of thunderstorms to fire out here in the western panhandle. Really kind of from a Clovis up towards Dalhart to Guyman line is where we think the best moisture axis is present for some of those thunderstorms for tonight. Don't expect them to get to the Amarillo area. If they do, they'll kind of be overachieving for tonight's storm expectations. That front gets about 2/3 the way through the area tonight. You can see again, chilly morning on the northwest side and more of a mild start to the day in the southeast. That front kind of stalls out Friday. It's not going to stall out completely. We do expect it to surge southeast on Friday into Saturday morning, but you can see a lot of those low temperatures getting kind of chilly. A lot of them in the 40s in the western half of the region, some 50s the further east you go, and it only gets worse as we head into Saturday night and Sunday. We'll see that north wind fairly persistent, could be a little breezy at times. And again, we probably will fall down into the 30s and 40s on Sunday morning. So we take about a 5-degree drop in temperatures Friday to Saturday, and then another 5 to 10 degree drop in temperatures from Saturday to Sunday. So where we have the highest probabilities to see temperatures fall below 40 degrees Saturday night into Sunday morning will be in our northwestern counties. Clayton, Boise City, Dalhart, going to be those three towns that we really think will have the best chance to maybe get into the 30s. You might even fall to about 35, 36 degrees. Now, we do not expect a freeze per se, but frost may be possible, at least in those areas. As we get into the middle of next week, we'll be watching another system. You can see it kind of stuck out here off the coast of California in the Baja Peninsula. There's that first front coming through early next week, and then we'll have this system start to push across the Four Corners region. A few models do have it bringing in some precipitation next week. I'm not sold on it. The track of this is really going to be key. We have a cold front coming through on Monday, which will wash out a lot of our moisture. And so I'm very hesitant to say that we will have some storms or rain with that next system in the middle of the week. It's going to have to really come down to where exactly the best moisture axis is, I think, in the upper layers of the atmosphere. It'll be kind of like this past week where we have better moisture in a narrow tongue, and you get maybe a small swath where you get that half-inch of rain. The rest of us probably staying dry where we don't have that moisture aloft to get those rain showers to get all the way down to the ground level. So that's what we're kind of watching for our next potential weather maker. Here's your 7-day tracker. Cold front tonight shouldn't impact temperatures really at all tomorrow. We do expect a gradual downtrend for the highs on Saturday and Sunday, and then kind of a toastier day on Monday. It's a high forecast of 84. Not a record. Record high is 94 the day, set back in 2023. I was just looking, it's been a very hot start to October. It's not the hottest on record, but if you ended the month yesterday, through the first half of the month, this October is fourth warmest on record for Amarillo. So we're in top five territory. So would like to see maybe some stronger fronts push through to get us away from that top 10 or top five status. We do have a couple next week, which will certainly at least help a little bit, but it has definitely been a very hot start to the month, and hopefully that does not last or persist. That's all we've got for you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and we'll catch you tonight at 5.